Hi there. If you've never worked with a holistic health practitioner before, you might not know what to expect and how it's different from your regular physician or other types of healing arts. Holistic wellness traditions are ancient and are based on thousands of years of use and the empirical data from millions of people's use of herbs, homeopathies, and foods for health and balance. The local herbalist, or at that time, they were also known as healers, knew the people of the community personally, the local environment intimately, which of course deeply impacts your health, the local herbs, the plants, and other aspects like the minerals with great understanding. They also knew how to apply that knowledge. So in today's world, our community is global and our health situations are much more sophisticated. So we ask more questions than the holistic health practitioners of the past. Today's holistic health practitioners, herbalists, and healers do not treat disease. When someone asks, have you treated such and such an illness? The answer is no, we don't treat illnesses. Holistic health practitioners support people in their goals for health and balance using herbs, foods, homeopathies, and other parts of the elements such as air, water, minerals, the sun, sometimes even the moon. And so on that knowledge, there have been many thousands of years and millions of people utilizing these elements, if you will, to create health, wellness, and balance. In each case and each person, we see them as unique. And although there are some patterns of imbalances that are common and body types that are consistent, and of course the stages of life from childhood to old age, all of those have a type of consistency, and those absolutely influence the case. Holistic health practitioners strive to get to know you so we can support you as a unique person in your unique current health situation. And because of this, holistic health practitioners typically spend more time with people. They ask a lot of questions that may seem a little strange, sometimes unrelated, but it all creates impact and it all creates the story from which we help you find your healing. This is our way of understanding you as a whole and how this may or may not be contributing to your patterns of imbalance. So in some cases, the support and balancing happens quickly. And in many issues, they just resolve rapidly and you forget all about them, which is really what healing is all about. In other cases, and with ages over usually 40, it can take longer to reestablish balance and restoration. Nobody likes to hear that. But patience and continuous communication from you is necessary in order to gently but deeply guide your body in its process of balance and wellness. It is still very important that you have a primary care physician. And if you have a more serious condition, that you've been seen by a specialist before engaging with a holistic health practitioner. And typically, holistic health practitioners are very happy to be a part of your health team. It is not uncommon to have more frequent check-ins with a holistic health practitioner in the beginning. Typically, we encourage frequent contact from you early on and sometimes just hours after starting you on a program or on a remedy. Personally, I like to meet 2 or 3 weeks after you've started your program. This way we can adjust, we can make fine-tuned adjustments, and we may augment as needed. However, a quick text or phone call may be important prior to that first follow-up. And I make myself available via text, phone, and email so you can check in to make sure what you're experiencing is okay and on target. This frequent communication takes a little getting used to by most folks in today's modern world, and I often find myself saying in a follow-up appointment, really, you are not bothering me at all when you text or call with questions, big or small. It's so important to understand how this close communication is to your overall progress, and I really welcome it. If you're looking for an immediate and magical disappearance of your symptoms, a holistic health practitioner may not be right for you. We do not have magic wands that make symptoms go away instantly. Wish we did, but we don't. We do not suppress symptoms and prefer getting to root causes of imbalances. This is more likely, something called a healing journey rather than taking something to cover up symptoms, mostly because people are feeling inconvenienced by their ill health. And that's oftentimes we say, just give me something, make this go away. We don't prefer that. We can, most holistic health practitioners can do that, but it's not a preference. Getting to root causes of imbalances means learning if you had a personal part to play in the loss of your wellness and taking some responsibility in changing what may have been partially contributory. Sometimes just changing diet, sleep, environment is not enough, and your body may need some extra support to perform its homeostatic processes that get you back to your wellness. If you dislike taking anything or having to bother with remembering to take your remedies or perform daily body care techniques, then this style of wellness may also not be right for you. However, if you're willing to make some changes according to recommendations and are interested in how to engage with gentle herbal support, maybe even a homeopathy remedy, then a holistic health practitioner may be right for you. And I encourage you to go to my website, read as much as you can, or listen to the Journeys to Health blog. That's a very helpful blog. We have it both in audio and in text. And that will help you get a deeper sense of what it might be like to work with me specifically. I look forward to meeting and speaking with you in our discovery call to determine if my practice is right for you and if I'm the right person to guide you back to a better sense of balance in your health. Hope to see you soon.